Hey, and welcome back, survivors. It's another episode of Ark Primal Fear with Rain Survives. And I thought I would come on and show you what's been going on. Now, there's been a lot with special guest visits from manticores and giant monkeys and the like. But guess what? I got some things done. So, what sort of things did I get done? Well, first and foremost, we have raised the roof. Now, I think we talked about this a little bit in the last episode. But a lot of things are still on the cutting floor, so I don't know what's getting edited in or out. But I went ahead and lifted the floor here. So everything's been raised up one level. And that's given us a lot more space. And that way we can actually ride our dinos and get off them, which is awesome. I moved down all of our refrigerators and industrial grill down here. I've run some water from up top, and you know what? I built this giant tower, and you might be wondering why. Well, there are these things called primal turrets. And I'm hoping that they will be able to keep us safer from some of these giant bosses that keep wandering in. Now, this entrance I'm pretty happy with. I like the way this turned out. So this is just pillars here. This is the double door frame kind of stuck together. So it gives the illusion of a nice thin pillar there in the center. And it also has this little one that pops up out of the big one. And I like that. It looks cool. And this kind of frame shot here looks beautiful. Up here we come straight in and we got a little side room. We got our little beds in there. This also has an escape hatch that leads to the top, which helps us get to the roof where we can hopefully climb this ladder. There we go. Or we get up here if we need to in a pinch. And we might need to come up here and say hello to our friend, our indomitable Apex Rex, who has been finished. Very good. Now up here we have those two turrets I was talking about. I can take the ladder all the way up, and inside there I buried some basically reservoirs, so they'll be collecting water for us. Down here we got the stairs that lead us back down to the courtyard if we wanted to. So just like so. Alternatively, we can zip into here, a little hop skip. And this is our usual area, but I put all the non-powered things on this side, so the crafting S plus station, the upgrade, smithy, kibble table, and the primal smithy, along with some boxes back here with some tributes and random build stuff, and just more storage just to have. Again, over here we have another room for extra beds. And then on this side is our powered stuff, like the fabricator, and the chem bench, and our generator. And then of course we got all these boxes over here. So this has got weapons, armor, tools, just various materials in here. So one of the things I really need to do is get more bullets for those primal things. And I've been reading, and apparently the best trank things are actually made off of the metal arrows. So we're going to make some of those too. And all that requires a lot of cementing paste and a lot of, well, polymer, really. This is our little dude that we were raising last time. It turned out okay. I mean, 199 is not the 280. But I think we can actually get another egg out of it. So let's go ahead and do that real fast while I'm thinking about it. And while that's going, let's stick our saddle on this bad boy. Of course, we still need a name. And wouldn't you know it, I've got this lovely 327 armor ascendant saddle. It's ridiculous. Oh, this is an Apex. So this is better than the last one I had by a staggering margin. I did not realize that. How did that happen? I thought for sure this is just an alpha. Well, let's see if we actually have the means to get that saddle. So that's embarrassing. But also awesome. Alright, so that's our guy right there. So let's see if we can actually upgrade this or not. I have a feeling it's going to be super crazy expensive. Whew. Boy, that jumps up quick. Nice. Got a little 25% cheaper thing there, apparently. Nice. Here we go. So one more jump up. Wow, that's already better than the other one. Oh, 412. That's so silly. Alright, that sounded like the egg got hatched there. Let's go grab it before anything stupid happens to it. God, I can't believe this is actually an Apex. This is going to be disgustingly powerful. Mamma mia. Well, actually, okay, it wasn't the egg being laid after all, but it's very, very close. So we'll grab this. We'll get her off the thing. Boom, boom, boom. We'll put her egg away. And then we're going to go take a spin, because, my God, is that thing going to be awesome. All right, eggs go down here. We'll put it in this one. And I'm going to deposit that other saddle just so we don't lose it. Just in case we need to downgrade in the future. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. And of course, this is to power our turrets at the top. So if we need to turn them on, we can do that. Otherwise, we leave them off so we're not drawing in nasties. Well, Apex Carno, you have been pretty awesome. You've been super handy. But you'll hang out in the yard, I have a feeling. Because this guy... Good grief. Wow, we have 1,350,000 health. You know, I think I'm going to take this up a little bit, though. I've been fighting some things, and good lord, 2 level ups gave us a lot of health, didn't it? I've been noticing there's just a crazy amount of damage out there on some of these bosses. So I got to be careful. So what does this guy do? Well, let's see what the damage number looks like. 55,000 damage. Oh my god. Okay, what's the right click do? Big yell. Okay. Nothing else? Okay, let's try C. Oh, we summon in Alpha Raptors. Yes, indeed. Oh, there's a lot of them. That's an army of Alpha Raptors. Well, I think I'm pretty satisfied with 55,000 damage. I don't know about you guys. So I think health is going to be the way of things. 9 level ups. Let's just see how much health we can get on this thing. Now, I am a lot less scared of the bosses now. Gotta say, before, they were pretty terrifying. Now, admittedly, we've been dealing with some Apex and Origin levels of the bosses, and those are probably going to still rock our world if we run into them. Believe it or not. So we gotta be careful, but not so crazy careful. What's this up here? This is another Anki. Ah, it's not as good as ours. So that's something else we can do. We can take our Anki on our shoulder and go mining with it. It's pretty freaking nice. It's very handy. So when we need metal, we'll go do that. But for now, I'm actually looking for beaver dams and poly and chitin, really. So we should probably go to the desert and go butcher some things over there. Now, I'm pretty sure Vox's base is over in the nearest the desert, so we can go over there after we check out our pearls and stuff on this side. And I'll show you where I've been getting them. It's a handy spot to get oil. It's got some pearls and a little bit of beavers. Like, and by a little bit, I mean like 21 levels. Now let's pop this little potion and see what that gets them. Okay, so 4 level ups. You know what? 4 million health is A-okay by me. I don't know why we did so much damage to those. And I have to admit, I am rather surprised the levels are still flying up at this rate. First couple levels I thought for sure, yeah, that'll happen. But we've already got probably like 50 level ups. Alright, so I think 5 million. What a ridiculous number. 5 million is going to be the top out that I want to go to, and then the rest will just start going into melee, I guess. We'll see how much is left over. Probably not a ton. God, this thing is huge. And this dino is what makes me okay with my decision not to fly. And yeah, yes, we did have an awesome time riding that weird Maven, or whatever it was, horse that was like purple and flying around. But I don't know. I do like the terrestrial interaction with just everything. Just like that. Just look at that. Now, we talked about it briefly, probably in the previous episode, that the last thing that almost brought my tames down was a I don't know, toxin, I guess is what they called it. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we also go to the swamp and get as many of the Titanoboa venoms as we can. I was an Alpha Utyrannus. Oh man, this is disgustingly powerful. Gonna have to nerf rain, man. It's out of control. Now, oh shit. This guy does not swim. That I forgot. He's got a lot of oxygen though. Let's see if we can get out of the water fast. Maybe. Can we get out? Can we climb? Uh-oh. Tell me I didn't just do that. Okay. Oh, what is that? This doesn't look good. Appear to be stuck. There's a Mega Monkey. Oh, please move. Please start moving again. What am I stuck on? What is that? No, don't you do it. I'm not liking this idea. Okay, I didn't get a look at him. See, he is stomping around where I usually get my pearls and stuff. Not a fan of that. He is a problem causer. Look at this, just trail destruction over here. Now, I am probably tempting fate. Just want to see what it is. Oh, Primal. Nope, we're not messing with that. 275 million health. That, okay, yeah, we're out. We'll get cementing paste and pearls somewhere else, because that's out of our league. Somehow that still scares me. Sorry if you thought I was brave. I have a feeling that is instant death. Now it is alarming that that's somewhere near our base. Ice Mega Raptor, I'm sorry about your luck. Okay, so, you know, we were talking about being overpowered. I guess we're not overpowered for this mod. It just feels like it. Just when you thought you were just ridiculously powerful. Something shows up on the scene and be like, oh, that's cute. Quite quaint. Oh my goodness. So if you need to level up, this is how you do it. Just putting that out there. Just get yourself one of these. Wreck the entire environment. Blot out your screen with yellow. Just stay away from water. Because apparently that is a quick way to get trapped. And also, I would imagine don't fall off cliffs, because it's probably highly damaging. Careful. Easy does it. Stick the landing. Yep, okay. A mere 300,000 damage taken there. No big deal. Clear out our crappy inventory here. What do we get here? Elemental Griffin Armor. Yeah, they really want us to fly. Alpha Tapejara. Boy, that's a lot of freaking mud. Yeah, the dangerous thing here is I barely can tell what I'm attacking. So this could go disastrous. What is this one? It's a light feather light. Much stronger than the last thing we killed. Still not that strong. Nothing can defeat me except for the thing I ran away from. Ooh, that sounds like a icy thing. Ice Griffin, one shot. Oh, wow. Okay, well, let's cross the river, I think. God, look at all those items we're picking up. Oh, we've hit our 5 million mark. Ooh, medium experience bot. Alright, melee it is, I guess, at this point. Don't feel like we need more than 5 million. Famous last words, probably. Alright, where are we at on the map? Okay, I think if we head that way, there's more beaver dams. Or we can go all the way across the map to the top left corner where I've definitely found them. Now, I suspect any of these tree leapy guys, if they're big boys, could probably be trouble. Oh, it's a weird tree. Thought that was one of our favorite tree climbing kitty cats, marsupial things. Oh, okay. Now, these tarantulas are what got us infected last time. I went back and looked at the tape, and that is definitely what did it. So I'm gonna just gonna use long distance. We're gonna summon out the raptors. We're gonna do the whistles. Boom. Go get them. Do your weird animations. Just get them from afar. Raptor pack, attack. I don't think these are particularly strong. They just have, like, a chance of giving you something way worse than Mega Rabies. Oh, the other problem I discovered with this thing last time, with the smaller one, so you can't jump down without losing, like, a quarter of your health. Just checking to see if this has any tree tap sap or anything. Of course not. Ooh, bugs. There's gotta be a way to get down without hurting yourself. Nope. That's a Diplo egg. Okay. Already got that one. So once we get our defenses set up, I think our next thing to do is probably try to tame the boss, right? Now the question is, before I go do that, should we get... Well, I don't want a flyer, so let's not get the manticore. But should we get a mega monkey? They seem to spawn around us all the time, and they seem pretty badass. Or should we try to get a brood mother? What is this thing? Spyglass, you mind telling me if it's just normal T-Rex before I get it eaten? Definitely just normal T-Rex. Yeah, so go ahead and put in the comments whether you would prefer me to get a monkey or a spider. Now, I am pretty arachnophobic in real life, so the spider would have kind of a level of just ugh to it. So if you're into kind of taunting me with that, that's your vote. I'm sure that's gonna win overwhelmingly. Okay, so this is Shorty's base up there, so this is where the beavers are. And here's some of those nasty spiders again. Alright, raptors. Solve this problem. Solve it. Go get him. There you go. Ooh, they're doing a lot more damage to those now. Clean them up, boys. Yeah! And this little one. Get this little one. Oh, it just seemed to have died off. Huh. I wonder if when these little dudes die, if I get all the loot that they picked up or not. Ooh. Fabled Stego. They're pretty potent. Still one-shottable by me, but those are supposed to be pretty good. Shorty seems to like getting those. Alright, so let's clear the beach of all these little critters. Let's get ready to get some beaver dams. There's definitely a beaver right there. Aha. Beaver dams. I see you. Oh, pile of bugs. Ah, killed the beaver dam. Didn't realize how big of a bite this guy had. Alright. Jeez. I'm not sure what's happening here. There we go. Walk. Alright, I'd like to get this guy away from the dams before I go down there, but I don't think he's going to do it. So why don't we just shoot him with our Primal Sniper Rifle. Man, that does a lot of damage. Where'd he go? Oh, now he's dead. Must have a damage over time. That's kind of cool. Yeah, piranhas. I see you. Got a little something for you. Gonna leave me alone until I grab this, aren't you? That's how you guys roll. It's not a bad amount of pace there. There's another one over there, so we'll go over there. I like it. It's actually a much better spot for pace than the other spot anyway. No Mega Monkey hiding out. Alrighty. So over here with the piranhas, huh? Lots of dams. No wonder he's doing so well over here. Hey, sword. Wow, 510. There's some strong piranhas to survive that. Okay, let's make sure that's all the piranhas. I think it was. Bloop. Really should get some scuba. Just tend not to like the water. It's terrifying down here. Oh, there's a beaver after all. Look at that guy. Came from all the way across the map just to go in my mouth. Yeah, I might just go back to health, I think. I mean, the damage seems pretty ludicrous. As is. I don't really feel like we need a whole lot more damage. Now let's take the underwater path. See if there's any more beaver dams down here. Come over here to relieve these stranded men. There you go. Came to your rescue. God, he's got a lot of stuff up there. Alright, let's take another peeky poo under the sea. Okay, so we got some pearls. Probably too deep for me to get back to the tame, but we can get this one. Oh, I see how this game's gonna be. Lure me into the deep. Fine, I'll fall for it. Not that much, though. That is getting pretty deep. Now, where are we on the map, by the way? We are dead in the center. So if we keep heading that way, we'll run into the desert, which is where we need to go for all of our other goodies. Make sure we're not getting ambushed by anything crazy over here. Definitely a baryonyx over there, but I don't think I'm going to have to worry about that. Doubt he can spin and kick me off there. Also, this thing is so crazy fast. This map seems small now that I've got this thing. Well, I was going to save you there, Mr. Gallimimus, but apparently you got into the chomping arms. The bitey teeth. The infinite yellow. Oh, look at Spino picking on him. Can't have it. Oh, whoa. Freaking 290 Bronto put a whooping on that guy. Here to set the natural order. Ooh, another tech guy. Uh-oh. Think I crashed the game. Hmm? Oh my god, I'm alive. Well, that worked out. So note to self, we gotta kill a little slower. Wait, are you serious, buddy? Really should have thought that one through. That was not your finest hour. Alright, we got bugs. We got centipedes. Oh, look at that beautiful chitin. What about you little guys? Chompy chomp chomp chomp. Ooh, look at all that keratin. Okay, so those guys are awesome for that. I guess it makes sense. Little quills. Haven't really ever messed with thorny dragons in any real way. So I think we're gonna hit the jackpot over here. Our CP days are solved. Oh, Vox's base. Let's go see what he's been up to. Making a glass fence, apparently. Ooh, check out that base upgrade. I saw it in the video he put out today. So that gives you a little idea when I was filming this one. Which I'll be way delayed compared to his videos. Let's see. Is that a... When did he get there? He's got a horse. Spyglass, come on now. So a Maulin. 104,000 health. That's pretty cool. Alright. Good for him. It's a really cool looking base. I like that. It's getting creative this season. Alright, let's head back to the desert. Let's continue on our destruction. Let's seek out something to kill. Something mighty. What is that? Is that a Megalosaurus? Or Megalosaurus? The Apex Megalosaurus. But that was pretty nasty if it was awake. Even had an egg down here. Oh, uh-oh. I know what you're thinking. Rain, why are you uh-ohing to the demonic sheep? That is by far the most deadly thing I've encountered in the game so far. I'm not messing with it. In fact, that's what I actually lost my first Indominus Rex to. Seems like the damage ramps up real fast, and I don't really understand its mechanic just yet, because it happens so quickly. But I think it's a stacking debuff damage, and as it just ramped up, suddenly my health was 0. That little guy I can kill him. 6,000. Have no idea why I go for these things. There's never anything in there I want. Oh, what is that? Appears to be a little cave. It's probably mega dangerous, but let's go poke our head in there. Alright, what could be... Oh, that's not good. Sure, this toxin will come in handy at some point. Don't know when, don't know why or how. Oh, sulfur. Ah, perfect. This rock seems suspicious. Oh, now I understand what the awesome spyglass is. It tells you how many points you've ranked into it. So on the left, you get the actual pre-tame levels, and then on the right, you get the post-tame level ups. So I actually don't need to write any of the stats down. I can just keep track of it like that. This awesome spyglass gets more and more awesome by the second. Ah, snakes. An alpha snake, nonetheless. See, no Titanoboa venom. Seems to be how that goes. It's like, I don't know if it's just a really rare commodity in this or not, but we killed lots of them the other day when we were trying to desperately find some. And it took like, I don't know, maybe 20 or so before we got any. The old jumping croc. It's a pretty neat little area. I think I've been over here. It's kind of a little plateau with some waterfalls next to it. Some awful types of dinos nearby. Ooh, my lord, what did I just get? I think I just saw an Ascendant... What is that? Ascendant Apex Scorpion saddle? Okay, Carcanos. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? An Ascendant Primal Fabricated Sniper Rifle. That's a wee bit better than the one I had, I'll tell you that. That's actually rather amazing. And what are these? Tame Helper 500s. Okay, that's the first I've seen those. Bowser. It's down here. Can't even get low enough to actually see. Anything hiding behind here? Nope. What about here? Nope. Hello? Appear to be stuck. Oh no. What have I done? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, there's a redwood island. A land bridge. That seems too tempting not to go with. I'll probably drown in the process. That's gonna be my guess. Oh, look at all these freaking jellyfish too. Ooh. Okay, we made it. Ooh, look at that. Not as dangerous as I thought, maybe, but now these dodos we gotta be careful of, because apparently the explodey guys can still get you from up here. Which is kind of amazing. Oh, that's neat. Definitely looks like a base location if I ever saw one. Can I actually walk up here? I think I can. Okay, so I guess that little flat bit over there would have been it. Up here is not too flat, but it is a spot. Definitely tarantula underneath here. I couldn't attack them. Okay, so I've largely been all over here. Let's go up here for completeness sake. Ah, there we go. Mantis. I was wondering where they were on the map. Curious how much poly we actually got off those. Not really that much, 580. So that was 2 of them. Guess he just doesn't collect it very well. Aha! Fart moth. Now we have some silk. Not that we really use it. I mean, I always get silk and then I forget about it. And I make a whip and I never use it. Even though it's like one of the most useful things in the game, probably. Just always forget about it. Alright, so now we are headed to the swamp. I think we might basically be there. And again, we're here Well, these little dudes are right here, the snakes. We're going to be looking out for the bags that probably should drop. Oh, okay, we got some toxic blood out of that. That's interesting. Yeah, the swamp is actually pretty cool looking on this map. Well, that was an Alpha Titanoboa. Did he drop anything? He did drop stuff, but... Aha! Nope, Megalania Toxin. You see what I mean? This stuff is really hard to come by. Ah, there we finally got two. Yeah, there we go. Got a little snail buddy. Hey, we got two more Titanoboa venom. Beautiful. Hey, we're level 104. We've almost maxed out. Alright, so at this point in the game, I think we can easily use respec, get rid of our melee. I don't think we need as much stamina anymore. So we're riding on mounts again. So that can mean we can get more health or more carry weight. Movement speed's not bad, but I don't think we really need much more than what we have. I would say more fortitude, but I don't think any amount of fortitude is going to save us from the shrink effects of dinosaurs. They're just super potent. Oh, there's a cave. Alright, got the snail in my hand. Well, so far, nothing appears to be in here. The awesome spyglass should be showing us, right? It's pretty cool in here, though. Ooh. So we got real bioluminescent all of a sudden. Wow. This is gorgeous. So it appears we have our own little aberration cave, essentially, right? There's a yellow thing up there. Alright, well, let's see if we can get our tame in here. I don't think we could, because that entrance, if I remember right, was kind of small. I think the yellow thing is just yellow mushrooms. Let's take one peek over this hill. See what's up here. Man, this is cool looking. What the heck is that? A basilisk. Is it a bulldog? Yep. Carcanos. Some kind of aberrant, noxious Spino. Yeah, so okay, we can get aberrant creatures. Oh, raptors behind us. Alright, snail buddy. We're gonna make it. We're gonna slow-mo run. Might be interesting to build in here. Take a little explorer here. We'll have to figure out what dino we can actually get in this place. We should probably put a teleporter here too. Because if we are getting a boss, we're going to have to get some kind of artifact to make the tribute. That's the thing that's limiting us right now. So if this cave has one... Yeah, okay, so this is a pretty big cave opening. Just don't think this guy's going to fit. But we didn't try it. I bet our Apex Carno might be able to fit in there. That's pretty cool. Ugh. Got freaking tarantulas all around us. It would be kind of ironic if we came out here to get stuff to cure that disease and end up contracting it on the path out there. So let's avoid that if we can. Alright, that was a pretty healthy haul. Pretty happy with that. Wow, look at these gloves. 1,281 or 88. I would say that's an upgrade. 859 durability. Alright, I think the snail will live in here. Should probably give him a door though. Alright, well I was gonna sign off, but I ran into something interesting. Because I think it's something interesting. Okay, it knows what the Megatherium is. It's not telling me what the other thing is. So that was an alpha mammoth. Rudolph. 6.3 thousand health. Hey Rudolph, buddy. Your nose is so red. Now you're dead. Sorry, little kids. I murdered Rudolph. And alright, folks, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for the night. I've had a great time just tromping around, eating things, getting cementing paste, and getting ready to go. I'm going to grind up some metal, and we're going to have ourselves a Primal Forge, hopefully before tomorrow. And I'll bring it back with some more action. Remember, let me know what you think I should tame next, and we'll get to it. Till then, stay frosty.